regarding Andy Elliott and working from,
Yeah,
so you stopped working from.
yeah.
Why? What ended up happening there?
So I would say it was a mixture of a couple of things. I think at the time, the reason for why I left, part of why I left was that I just wasn't mature enough. But
Makes sense.
part of what triggered that, there was one day we were having a team meeting. This is an interesting story. Out of nowhere, he points to me and he says, Alex, and he writes the number 20,000. Wait, it may have been 25,000. It was one of those numbers, but he writes 20,000 on the whiteboard. Let's just use that number. And he says, you have to hit that within the next week or you're fired. And that was my previous best month's revenue.
Hmm. Wait,
So
months revenue?
month's revenue because he paid 30% commission. He was super
Holy cow!
generous with that. So I basically had to hit my month's revenue in a week or else I was gone. And I ended up being like $2,000 short of hitting that.
That's impressive though. Like, okay, so you have to get your previous month's record in a single week.
Yeah.
What does that week look like?
It looked like working for 12 to 15 hours a day. And in the last 2 days, I only got about 48 hours. I only got about 2 to 3 hours of sleep
Jeez.
because I was staying at the office, calling different time zones and calling people until literally 3 a.m.
Wow. So during that week, are you running off enthusiasm? Are you just running off of just an inner motivational fuel, or do you get burned out? Like, do you feel overwhelmed? Walk me through what was going through your head that week.
Oh, I was super overwhelmed,
You were.
because that job, like I loved that company and it was a ton of fun. It was like, okay, I have planned out, the next 1 to 2 years, 1 to 3 years, I want to be at this company. This is in jeopardy. So that, I mean, just to add on, that made selling difficult too, because you weren't
Yeah.
selling from a place of abundance, you were selling from a place of scarcity.
Mm.
So that was sort of keeping me going, and stimulants, lots of lots of stimulants were keeping me going.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Somewhere on the screen should direct you to somewhere else in our channel. But as always, believe foolishly.